What's happening, Android fans? A lot is happening, I'm sure. It's the Cool Loser here, bringing you the best apps of the week. As always, I'm going to be doing description down here below so you can skip to the apps you want to go see. At the end of the video, I will be posting QR codes so you can check that out. So let's get going on here. Alright. And open up the apps. And let's get here. Gallery 3D. This is what it's called. A lot of people actually ask me how did I get that, and I'll click on it and I'll show you what it looks like. This is where I go look at all my pictures. This is how it stores it. It is the stock Nexus 1 album gallery thing. A lot of people are running Samsung's Touch Wiz or the Motorola the HD Sense. So they're all a little bit different, but they're all Android phones. If you want it to have this kind of thing right here going on, this is going to be called Gallery 3D. As you can see here, you click on it, it'll just go zoom in into it, and it'll load and it'll put in full screen. This is a cake I got for Valentine's Day. It's pretty cool from a friend. Drag and go by the month. As you can see, you can just go keep going further. As you keep it going further, it'll just go out throughout. So I got pictures on here that are pretty old. You can actually interact with it. As you can see here, you can flip through some of them. And here I am again. Remember, this is Androidify. If you guys haven't checked that out yet, there's me. Gallery 3D. If you want to check that out, if you like it, you could just go up, zoom in a little bit more with it. Nothing too fancy, but a lot of people asked how did I get it, and I found it, and there it is. The Gingerbread Keyboard. Now let me tell you exactly what it is. I'm gonna open up TweetDeck. I'm gonna do like if I want to type a new one. Now this is called Swift Key. I use Swift Key because it predicts my next wordings, but I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna hold down right here, and I'm gonna put input method. I will choose the Android keyboard, but this is my stock keyboard for Nexus, and as you can see there, it looks really cool as you type. It looks really cool, but it'll predict pretty good as you're spelling. So what you want to do, I'll go to settings, and you want to go not location. You want to go to language and keyboard. And if you download keyboards, it'll be always in this little area, and you will have a Gingerbread keyboard. Gingerbread keyboard, as you can see there, it'll ask you, it'll tell you. And then you was okay. If you're okay with it, you go all the way back out, and now you pick it and hold down input method, and you will choose your keyboard, Android keyboard, Gingerbread keyboard, or Swift key. And as soon as you're ready, you will choose which one you want, an Android keyboard or Gingerbread, and then it'll pop up just like this. So it's clean, it's fresh looking. It's one of the best keyboards. I think it's way better than the original stock ones. If you guys are a fan of the stock keyboards, this is going to be a great looking one. Some of them have where you slide all the way up. It'll give the captions to move up. There are settings right here where you can go to it and manage it, and then there's your talk button. Your talk button. QR Droid. Now QR Droid, this is really great. Send people on your computer or send emails, or just copy the QR code to do like how I do it. If you can copy anything and generate into a QR code, so when you send it, people can scan it and look at it just with your Google goggles. So if you want to send a QR code of an application, if I say, oh, I want to give somebody the ADWEX, I would look right here what it says. And then, okay, my bird is too distracting me. Say hi, goodbye. Alright, he's gone now. So, he's climbing up my shoulder. And there's the generated QR code now. So, if I want to save that QR code, I would click right here, and then I can rename it and type it in whenever I want, and then press save, and it saves into my SD card. As you can see here, my SD card is right here, the QR Droid, and now I have all my QR, and they're all named so I can tell them apart when I put them on my computer and such. You don't have to just do applications. There's more than that. There's calendar events, there's geolocations, phone numbers, URL addresses, contacts, free text, and SMS. There's just a lot of different codings that you can make for QR Droid, and it's pretty cool to try it out. Funny Notepad. Now this is simple, very simple. It doesn't have too much to it. But a lot of you guys, how do you give you guys the messages? How do you leave yourself little notes A lot of people probably text other people just to leave a note and they leave it as a draft, or they text themselves. And a lot of people don't know what's good out there. But this is just a little simple one. You can enter it right up here, and when you press it up here, say, "Hi guys." Oh, he's back. So just say, "Hi guys, that's what I put." And if you're done, you're done, and it's already in there. It's on the bottom right there. As you can see, it's on the very bottom. And the rest, if you're ready to say, "Oh, I finished it," just click on it and it'll cross it out. As you can see here, if I want to come back to it, then I can come back to it. If I want to flip a page to the next previous day, then go this side. As you can see here, I have like a little easy little drawing on the bottom. You flip to the next page, flip to the next page. And if you want to go through the whole calendar view, you can click on the very top and it'll give you the location. You say, "Let's go here." So that's how you do it. He's a little weirdo. He distracted me, and sorry. Alright. Magua, you're ruining my video. Here we go with Smart Taskbar. Get down. Go play with the Android guy. Go. Alright. Go on my shoulder. Smart Taskbar, that's where I was. God, bad bird is distracting me today. Smart Taskbar. As you can see here, you can turn switches on and off to see what you want to see on your screen. So this is what you'll be seeing, and when you want it to be done, you will say taskbar on or off. If you want to see this little thing up here, you will have it up there. If you want it off, then you have it off. So let's go out. And what this does is, I have a swipe pad. I prefer it to the one I'm going to show you. Swipe pad gets a little slide to the bottom, and you can go to any app, anywhere you're at, any screen you're in, you can immediately go and go to the app that you want to go to. But now with, what's his name called? Smart Taskbar. All right, you gotta go back to the cage. He's gonna fly. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. All right, he's gone. Smart Taskbar gives you you can choose what side you want it to be, and you can slide this way. Must have click mode on. Can't really see it, but click mode on there. And once you're done, you want to press calibrate just to make sure that everything is good. You will touch there, and it'll make you go sometimes twice, and it'll look confusing. And then you will go to exit. So once you exit, I think you should be able to have it. There you go. There's I just see the icon right there. Can't really see it, but it's right there next to the 2 of the corner. If you drag that out, or this one's tap. As you can see there, I tap it, and it brings up a new little taskbar, and you can go through your apps and games and go through it from here. I put little shortcuts up here, and you can put different tasks that you want to go through and watch through here. If you want to go to settings and go through some toggles of Wi-Fi, let's see if I could. There you go, settings and Wi-Fi, as you can see there. That's how you'll be managing through there. You can make it be where you just completely slide your finger from the cross to the left side, and you can choose it. So let's say I'm in my browser right here. I have swipe pad that anywhere I go, I can go through it, right? Maybe you don't like that. Maybe you want to keep that, and you want also the other option. Now I can tap there and go to all my apps and more shortcuts up here. So that's a really great one if you want to try that. Now let me go to settings. I'll go to settings here and say trigger slider click mode. I want to go left. There we go. Left right there. So it should be trigger side right there with this one clicked. And now I should go back. And there we go. You get the little haptic feedback. You get that little slide right there. You can go anywhere. So I have the bottom, like I said, and then I can have left, and it opens up my taskbar. And like I said, you can go through all your things, and you have shortcuts here that you can go to, and all that. It'll open up in basically anywhere you're at too. It'll open, so you don't have to worry about going all the way home just to open up your apps. So like here, I can do it still. You see that? Anywhere you're at in any screen, you could always come back and check out your things. If you don't want to have this one, then you have this one. Okay, great. So let's move on. Home switcher for Froyo. Now there's two versions of this, and what this does, it calculates and puts all your home replacements in order, as you can see here. If you want to launch, a lot of people do, like, make their default and they don't know how to take it off the default. Now it might not be running, but it just will show you what home replacements that can be available, and you can choose. And there's ADW launcher, that's my stock one for my Cyanogen Mod 7 that I'm running. And then I have the ADW Launcher EX that I have, and that's the one I'm using. But if I want to go back to the original launcher, I can just click with this button right here that says launch. Can't really read it. And if I want to go, if I have another one, a lot of people want to manage. They want to flip through different home screens. You want to have different takes for a different day or different place that you're going to be. This is going to be a really good one to switch home screens instead of having to find out where to check that out from. So that's going to be a real great one, easy access and simple. So home switcher for Froyo. Oh yeah, and to some of them this won't work probably if you don't have 2.2 for your phone, but there's a previous version that will work for the lower model Android operating system, so you can check that out too. So make sure you download the right one for it to work. History eraser. Did you know that everything you do on your phone is kept? If you want to clear all that, this is the place to be and to have. So history eraser, what this allows you to do is clear all your browsing history from here. As in, it's not a actual cache cleaner, because cache cleaner clears where you've been and like little points, but this actually clears like it's the input that you put in. Like say I went to www.sexy.com and you're like, oh, I don't want to see that anymore. You can clear that off. It'll clear everything that you've searched for, so there's something like that. Missed calls. If you don't know how to delete your calls, your missed calls on your call log, this is going to be a great way to do it. So you can choose individually which ones you want to delete only. So there you go. Missed calls, incoming or outgoing calls. Market search history. A lot of people have a lot of apps they search. Google Maps search, the same thing. Gmail search history. Clipboards. It stores all your stuff that you copy. A YouTube Assistant. Now, YouTube Assistant, what it does is you have to go into the actual, this brings you to the YouTube app settings for it and clear search history from here. So it doesn't give you the, just within the app to clear it, but you can clear it from here once you click on it. And same goes with search shortcuts assistant. So you can do that. So once you're done, you want to clear it. You want to clear selected. So I'm gonna hit it right here. Clear, and it'll give you, this will clean everything, default everything. You make sure you really want to do it and press OK, and then history cleaned. So now I should have nothing. This concludes my video, guys. Thank you for watching. As always, rate, comment, and subscribe. Check me out on droidrain.com if you'd like to check out the latest and greatest Android news and phones are coming out. Follow me on Twitter at the Cool Loser. See you guys. See ya. Bye.
It's at&t, unordinary, the cool loser, secret, oh yes I did, the word that's crazy kid, you know I got it banging, you know I got it bumping, with Droid. If I told you now, would it? I